Hello there, lovely people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be reviewing few fragrances. This is the second episode, and this is going to be a John Varvatos fragrance or John Varvatos. Okay, but this house, sadly, I think during the COVID time, I heard that they're selling their company off or they're sort of like not producing fragrance anymore. I don't know update with that. I don't live in the States, so I don't get news that much. But I think they perhaps are not many making me that many fragrances. Okay, so I heard the whole line was being discontinued by, I think Max 40 said that. So I thought of like covering or buying some fragrances. I want to get the whole line, and I really like John Varvatos fragrances. They are really nice. First thing I like them for because they're 125 ml big bottles, really good looking bottles, solid bottle design, and their fragrance on most part are very interesting. Not the longest lasting perfumes on the planet, but some of them are really good. Some of them are okay, and some of them are really, really nice, but they do not last. Okay, so we have a fragrance I really want to cover for a long time. I think this is discontinued. They have three in the line. Okay, I think one is called Crimson, other one is called Silver perhaps, but the original one is called John Varvatos. I think Nick Jonas. Okay, and you guys know who Nick Jonas is. He is now more popularly known as Priyanka Chopra's husband. But I don't follow him that much or anything. I know he exists, but I'm not fan of this artist or anything. Like, it's not like I'm not a fan, like I hate him or something. No, it's just uh, neutral. So I know him, but I don't really follow his work, right? So let's see what you have from this perfume. Really nice looking box. Reminds me sort of like Halloween Man X box, okay? And got this nice little X, JV, and Nick Jonas, sort of like collaboration, okay? And this fragrance, it's 125 ml version. Back looks like that, blue and dark blue color. I think this is how that looks. This is made in States. As far as I know, John Varvatos is a house of States. The bottle is really beautiful. These all bottles look the same, but with different like polishing and then finishing and stuff. Some of the John Varvatos are a bit hard to find. Look at this bottle. This bottle is really beautiful. I mean, I saw it. It felt like kind of like ceramic. The way they painted it is beautiful. It looks like a body of a car. Okay, like if you know car paint, car paint looks like this if you have a very nice metallic color on the car. Nice little tag here, and then the cap sort of given like a metallic, like I don't know what color is this, maybe I don't know, silver, platinum. I don't know what, rose gold. It looks like a lot of color. It's kind of confusing, but very nicely done bottle. Okay, beautiful bottle. I love this bottle. The tag, you can take it out like this, but I like to keep it with the bottle, and the sprayer works fine. The cap has some weight. It's kind of metal but not very heavy. Okay, I like going detailing because that's what I do. The sprayer is okay, not bad. Small burst. Okay, so I smelled it and I thought like I thought like this perfume is not the one I never smelled before. I smell like this DNA in many of my fragrances, but I thought it smelled nice. It smelled fresh, and this summer going on, what the hell, let's just take it. So the thing is, this perfume fragrances, they cost somewhere between $48 to $65 depending on where you buy it from. For me, it was $50 approximately for this bottle. I think 50 or a little bit more, $52 perhaps. Okay, but you can have this in States or somewhere else, maybe a little bit cheaper. So if you're in discounted sites selling it, grab a deal. So nice looking presentation. Presentation is 10. I love this bottle. So when I smell this, they have official notes breakdown as I don't know the first note. I think it's cologne. Then second one is mandarin orange, lime, pink pepper. Middle notes are lavender, mint, sage. Man, my new specs, I need to change it. My power is not right. I have three different powers up here, middle, the complex, sort of like a bifocal lens, And then they have sage, rosemary, hedion. I think hedion. I don't know that note. I don't know. And they have clearwood, sandalwood. So kind of some fancy notes in there. I never heard of them, but this one reminds me couple of fragrances. John Varvatos for men, or John Varvatos Artisan, perhaps Artisan. Yes, Artisan. Artisan and this is very, very similar. Okay, they also have that mandarin, sort of like a clementine note. This one also has that. This one also have that sort of a kind of like a musky, fresh, minty. They have mint, lavender. So this one has all that, but it's a little bit more blue. Okay, John Varvatos Artisan, I have it, very beautiful bottle. I didn't take it out. That one is more sandalwood, orange, fresh, fruity. This one, it's a little bit blue. Okay, similar DNA but a little bit more blue, and then mint. Okay, so this fragrance gets compared to one fragrance which I have, but I don't really think these are similar in opening. They are more on the dry down similar, which is a fragrance I bought I think last year or so. I think this is Lamal on Board or La Malle on Air. I forget the name all the time. Jean Paul Gaultier La Malle on Board. Yeah, this one. This one is a fresh blue, beautiful bottle too. Both of them are beautiful. Okay. This one is a more fresher take on La Malle, but has no similarity to La Malle whatsoever. And I really enjoy this in a summer's day. Decent longevity. Also has lavender, mint, all those things, but it's more aquatic, fresh blue. You can say this one is similar to what? There was another fragrance I compared this to. Man, Kenzo Holmes Port, perhaps. I forgot the name. They are kind of similar in many ways, but these two are similar sort of on the dry down, but not same. Okay, so those who are voting, obviously their nose is right, but they are not exactly same because the opening wise they are very different to my nose. This one smells a lot more brighter, a lot more aquatic. This is not as aquatic. It's blue, it's fresh. I mean, it has that cologne note, but it's more musky, minty, sort of like it stays in that Givenchy Place Port, if you know that one. It smells that side, and it's nothing to really hate about it, you know. It's kind of like a fragrance that is fresh, safe, nowhere is gonna get a hate, but nothing really exciting, you know. Like if you're thinking, wow, it's fire, like John Varvatos Artisan Pure, fresh, like freshness. That's my favorite John Varvatos, you know. This is not as good as that one, okay. But what I like about this, it's safe, you know. If you just want like a dumb rich, you're going out, you know, you are thinking like, hey, I have 10 perfumes, what should I pick up? And if you can find something that's going to be safe, this is going to be a safe bet. You smell this before, definitely the DNA. It's a nice DNA. It has longevity is like 3 to 4 hours on me. Nothing crazy going on. But you may get better performance in countries where they don't have humidity or pollution. Okay, so maybe you'll get 5 hours tops. Okay, for me, 3 to 4 hours. After that, it's very faint on my skin. So it's not a screamer. It's not a beast mode. It's just a beautiful bottle, very beautiful smell, good fragrance for summer, day in, day out, for work, gym. This is youthful fragrance. So Nick Jonas, you know, Priyanka Chopra, I don't want to go into that because they have nothing to do with the fragrance, just the name. But Priyanka Chopra, I liked her a lot, but she suddenly became sort of like an American suddenly. There was a debate, people used to make fun of her, but you know, doesn't really matter. I'm not going to hate on it, or I'm not going to hype on it because it's Nick Jonas. It's just a celebrity name attached to the fragrance, but the fragrance is very decent. Okay, overall, if you ask me as a package how much this gets, I will give this 7.5. I was going to give it 7, but 0.5 for the beautiful bottle and 125 ml juice. I think it's a very decent package. You can definitely give it a try. There's nothing to hate about it, nothing to dislike. It's just that not most unique fragrance you smell. Okay, 7.5 for Nick Jonas, John Varvatos. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Time to move on to the third review. Good night.